Now, ladies and gentlemen, with the Counter-Strike Global Offensive 2022 Rio Major just around the corner at this point in time, a little under 4 weeks, many people are speculating and wondering what these stickers are going to look like. Are they going to be any similar to Antwerp and Stockholm, of course, being the transparent backgrounds? Are we going back to the older era for a very long period in time where we had a bulky, crappy sticker where it was maybe circular, like Katowice 2019, or the Face It 2018 stickers, which might possibly be the most hated of all time? And while the reason people are mainly worried about this is because the Major's obviously 4 weeks away, but every single year, if we look at past previous updates, we receive Major stickers 1 to 2 weeks, maybe even a little more, before the Major actually begins. So within the next week, we could possibly start seeing these stickers on the shop for people to buy, which obviously could decrease or increase older or newer stickers going forward. So with that being said, in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at all the Major sticker concepts for the Rio Major in 2022, my personal opinions on what's actually going to get added, and of course, how these possibilities with certain stickers could affect the market with older and newer stickers. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and of course subscribe for weekly CSGO content. And here's a quick word from our video sponsor, Skins Monkey. Now, today's video sponsor is of course Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is currently the easiest and also fastest way you can buy, but most importantly, trade your CSGO skins. All you have to do is make sure you have your trade link, and on your first trade, if you have a leftover balance, it goes towards your current balance that can be used the next time you end up trading skins. It has 3 ways you can inspect, but most importantly has a very in-depth inspect feature that you can see corners on a karambit, for an example, that you can't really see otherwise unless you have the item in game. If you end up topping up your balance, make sure to use promo code MANDO to get up to a 35% deposit bonus and a free $5 on the first trade. So the very first thing I want to discuss is a very important piece of information, I think, at this point. So as of me recording this on October 9th, this is currently the final day of the RMR, and of course the RMR is the qualifier to see which players and of course teams are qualified to go to the Rio Major and compete to try and win that $1 million. And well, at this point, every single team and every single player, if they qualify or not, has finalized their logos for their teams and signatures, and of course have submitted them. So Major stickers. Everyone's been wondering what these are going to look like. Really, they've been speculating since Antwerp first began, because as soon as the Antwerp stickers were leaked and first coming out on Twitter, where Brokey and Rops, for an example, on FaZe were tweeting these out, people were panicking off the rip. People are like, oh my god, my Stockholm investments are going to go down the toilet because they just pretty much reused the same stickers. And immediately people thought they knew the Rio Major was going to be happening. Are they going to do the exact same thing? Where of course they're adding the exact same sticker because there's no effort put into it whatsoever. And obviously that's a huge deciding factor in older majors investing anyway, and of course newer things going forward. But the first thing I want to discuss is obviously the new capsule that got added was CS10, the CS 10th anniversary in August of 2022. We received a new effect and a brand new one we've never seen on CSGO stickers, which has been insanely popular. And I've seen on YouTube, Reddit, and Twitter, people going as far to make actual concept videos of what these would look like on a gun. So I'm sure Valve could probably replicate that too. And people are speculating that these most likely will probably replace the gold stickers, or maybe they'll put this on top of the gold effect in the game, which will make it insanely more rare and of course more popular because it is new. Now this is insanely popular right now, obviously because it is new, but people are also just wanting more content in general. We haven't received much, especially on the monetary side of things without an operation this past little while. No big event besides a major, but people are kind of burnt out on that. And with a new effect like the Lenticular, that'd be a pretty smart marketing move for Valve. But of course, there are some reasons why I don't think they're going to add it, and it's just kind of getting overhyped right now and overshadowed by other things. The first reason why is last year at the 2022 Antwerp Major, Valve already released a new kind of sticker we've never seen before, that being glitter. They had to update it once because it looked so garbage at the beginning, and they also don't want to give consumers too much, especially in the CSGO scene and the CSGO economy. And yes, that does exist, and they do care about that to some extent. I think them adding a brand new sticker effect would break a lot of things on the Steam market and confuse people going forward with what's going to come next, and of course what's going to happen to their older things. Another reason why I don't think they're going to add it is, of course, Valve is going to want to put in minimal work to get a very large return back, and people in Valve know that they're going to make money on these capsules and these stickers either way, if they add something new or they don't. If they add something new, it most likely will create a lot of hype, and if they're really, really cool, well, a lot of people are going to want to pay for them and of course unbox them. But that's just my personal opinion. They could be saving that for a point in time where CS is kind of at a downtime or a down point in the year where it's not as popular as it is right now, and then they'll release something like that or an operation, just using that as an example, to bring more players back. But yeah, as much as I want to see lenticular stickers for the Rio Major, I don't think they're going to be there this time around. I think it's just a little too soon, and of course, just since we got the obviously glitter stickers. It's just too much content in a little short period of time. Now, of course, let's look at some actual concepts of what these stickers will most likely look like. So the Rio Major, if you guys are unfamiliar with this, was actually supposed to occur and happen in 2020, which it never did because of obviously the pandemic. But these are some concepts of what some stickers might look like in this major. Now, this is, of course, on the Steam community workshop and whatnot from all these different teams. Some of these teams don't even exist anymore. It's just obviously something you can take a look at that could possibly get added. Now, do I think these are going to get added? Probably not, especially because half of these players don't exist anymore, but some of them look really, really good. I think the Navi sticker looks good, but it's also different enough that would help the CSGO economy overall and just help differ stickers, because I think CSGO at this moment is kind of facing a dry spree where we're having these stickers come in, but they all feel the same. Antwerp and Stockholm feel very, very similar, and people want something a little different from that for, of course, them to buy, but also just to consume and open them just for fun. To see something new, it'll make people want to spend more money, if that makes any sense. So I know half these teams don't even exist anymore, but it's pretty cool. I'd like to see, I think, a few, maybe something around the lines of this design in the future, especially for this major. Now, of course, these are the lenticular stickers from the CS10 capsule that everyone's been hyping up and talking about. Do I think they're going to get added? I don't know. It seems weird. I feel like they could, but what would it replace? Because people are telling me that these are going to replace the gold stickers, but why would they do that, right? I feel like these could be holos, and if these did come into the game and these were the holo rarity or the glitter or foil rarity, I feel like this would be completely broken, right? People would just run this and not care about older stickers in the game because they're going to look so good. So how are they going to balance that with rarity and obviously helping out older and newer items going forward? I think there's a decent possibility of these happening for sure, but I think my points I stated earlier are pretty valid. I think too much new content in a very short period of time, especially for a game like CSGO, isn't great, and it doesn't always help the community as much as people think it does. Now, for what I think personally we're going to see in this major is something very similar to obviously this Copenhagen Flames 2022 Antwerp concept design. Now, obviously Copenhagen Flames isn't going to be playing, but I think it's something we could see around this design for ESL. We're one of the very first things we checked out on from 2020. I just don't think Valve is going to go for the transparent background, once again, for many different reasons, which I have stated for the CSGO investing scene, and of course, just keeping people engaged. I think people are going to be extremely bored of the transparency of some of these stickers. Something where it's not moving too far away and too new, but it's something very similar. I think something like this is obviously close to transparent, like Cato 14 and obviously Stockholm and Antwerp 2021 and 2022, but it also gives it a different taste, and that's what I think people are looking for with these upcoming Rio Major stickers that people are at least wanting, and that will make them want to spend money. But of course, that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are and opinions are down below of what you think the Rio Major stickers are going to look like. I, for one, am very excited, but also very scared at the same time of what this could do to the market if they just add transparent background stickers once again, because I think people are going to be extremely bored, but also will hurt the market in a lot of different ways I don't think people are expecting or noticing at this point. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.